Hello boys, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle Donkey Kong Adventure. In the last video we left off trying to defeat Rabbid Kong, but we only really destroyed his power source. But he still has some bananas out there, and probably build the other power source. We also found a washing machine, but not before we kind of got trapped in throwing into all sorts of other stuff, and he also escaped, so we're gonna have to fight him again. Now we're trapped in this dungeon with not really any way out, and we're already forced into a battle. So, and from the looks of it, we have a new attack. Beware the invulnerable idol will recall. If its unforgiving eyes, we are but unworthy intruders. It has a strong connection to its worshippers. They are the source of its power. And worships the idol will quarrel receptives as worthy and not bar us. They're big on rituals, these idols. I don't know what this does, but I'm not sure if I want to figure it out, nor waste time trying to figure out. Instead, we're gonna pick up this flame box for now. Throw it right on top of this guy, so he does damage, and we're gonna do the combo thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I wasn't supposed to do that. I always forget that I have to use the groove later, not now. I'm not used to having an AoE lure, you see. Yeah, I got it. Alright. We did get Mega Groove a bit of range, so that should help. Okay, that chained a little bit more than I wanted it to. Okay, that time, that was just bad luck. Okay, well, note to self, never use that. Yeah, that was mostly luck there. The flamed enemy ended up moving right into my way. I could actually make it work, it's just that I think I needed to throw it on a different enemy instead. But there is also this over here. You know what? I'll throw this over here instead, just to be safe. Because my other attack is going to defeat all the enemy's enemies. Anyways, yeah, in case you're wondering why I was a little bit annoyed that I didn't do this properly, is because, yeah, we're doing the classic Donkey Kong setup here. We're luring in all the enemies, then using AoE to try and knock out as many as we can. Oh, great, we didn't get any, but we have dashes with Rabbid Peach, thankfully. She'll dash a few enemies, I guess. Yeah, we'll defeat those two enemies with dashes. And then Rabbid Peach will hide, like... I don't know what the hell it does, but I don't want to be in its direct range, I think. So I'll hide behind here instead of in the other area. And we'll use our... There we go. Nice crit. Eliminated that enemy. Now I'll try to eliminate the other Ziggy with, Cranky. Okay, we'll probably have him single-handedly focus on a different enemy on the side, likely throwing a bomb to attack it. Too bad our basic weapon isn't. Otherwise, we would have used that instead. But now we get to test out this extremely broken bump jump. And it's high damage. Okay, looks like that doesn't damage that fully too. Alright, well, we want to focus on the weaker enemy first, so let's take him out. No crit. It's fine. So, what is this thing gonna do? Just an automatic knockback and just randomly runs forward. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to defeat all of the enemies first. Okay, didn't defeat that enemy, unfortunately. Great, honey is not the best because I pretty much forced to take her attack. So I guess we'll have to go over to him now. Yeah, I don't want that early, especially. Does this thing even take any damage? No. From the looks of it, the Isle of Coral does not take any damage. We're gonna have to grab Peach and bring her over with us, probably. Then have Peach team jump just to get that next. Oh wait, I should figure out, before I just do dumb stuff, I should figure out where Donkey Kong can stand to still be in healing range, but also be able to enemies as well, but also try to avoid other stuff. Looks like his spot, though, unfortunately, is going to be this spot here, so we are going to put some damage here with Donkey Kong, but honestly, we've seen how much of a tank he can be. Oh, okay, instead we'll get frozen. That's actually even worse, but we can still have a fix for it. The reason why I say worser because Peach can heal, and I kind of wanted to heal, but there's actually a better hand here. We send her back to our old spot. Cranky can simply fix him or us. But before we do that, I think we want to maybe get a push here. Nope, did not. Try to get a critical. Good, alright, so we don't have to deal with those other enemies. Now, Cranky attacks to unfreeze the enemies. And we'll just bring them as much as we can, all being said. There we go. Lots of stuff to clear out, but it worked, and we can still attack from this range, so we use that to our advantage. Throw a bomb here, because that will do more damage than his basic right there. There we go, safety heal, just because. Okay, so this is just like a chain chomp, but the big difference is that it can't be really avoided. These enemies are also slightly different in that they don't have the same humble problems like our enemies, but they also... Okay. I should just check to see where Rabbid Peach can go. Well, that seems fine enough. time for the classic combo, I guess. We're gonna have Cranky be throwing here, but we can't really use him to do full damage. Yeah, okay, this is where Grump Jump damage could have come into play, but whatever. I guess we'll place him here. Oh, perfect. So I guess there was not really a way to fix this, but stuff instead. We'll just do that with Cranky and we should be fine. There we go. Pretty simple battle. It's been a while since we've had to defeat all the enemies. Oh wow, it has to be a 2-turn battle. Wait, how do you do this in 2 turns if you do combos? Alright, well, I guess, to be fair, they have a reset set up, so I guess we're retrying. Apparently, we have to do this in 2 turns, but how in the world can we do that? I think because of this setup, it seems we're gonna need to do a enter swap for the first time in a while. So, I need to find a sweet spot and lure in all the enemies, apparently, because, clearly, my combo that I did at the beginning didn't work properly. So I think that is what I'm gonna have to do. So, I initially had a different plan from Con, going for health, maybe some movement, maybe for some other stuff, but because this ended up being, wants to be a 2-turn battle, it's being mean. Anyways, here's what I need to do. First, First, I have to reset specifically his skills. Also, we did get the ruins from before. Still get the range, but we have to get this fully maxed out now. Otherwise, there's no way I can get a proper setup to beat this. Don't need Ear Uprooter yet, so I guess we just stick with HP and we'll be fine. And then, guess we use this. Yeah. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking about this, but having a 2-turn battle this early on is like, oh my gosh. Now we need to, like, figure out what to do and other stuff, but I guess because I know about that, it seems there has to be a very particular solution we have to do. Anyways, I've fully maxed this out because I know that I'm gonna have, for a fact, I'm gonna have to lure in as many enemies as I can. Have to get, like, a very precise spot to have them all get lured in. Or, what if we didn't even lure them in at all? What if we just, did other stuff instead? This is the enemy I want to pick up, by the way. This is what we'll test to see if I can do the lure-in trick properly or not. Okay, well, that does not work at all. But I guess we'll try it at least. So because I have the maximum value on this, every character is going to continue to move until they get as close to me as I possibly can. Which is good, because that means we can do a combo with Donkey Kong. Oh, I just realized something. Now that I got the they still technically gave me the money from the upgrades. So maybe we can use that to our advantage later. Okay, no mind, we won't need it. Got a massive crit here. That's good, that's exactly what I needed to start with. I pretty much had to get that, otherwise, heck, I was going to do this in one turn. Alright. Now, Pinky's gonna use Stink Eye. Because he has to do as much damage as possible, we're gonna use his Grump Jump to hopefully take out an enemy over here and maybe get a good setup to take out some others as well. We'll have to take some attacks to the face, though, to make this work. And Donkey Kong might also be knocked into a bad spot here, but yeah. It's not like we could do much different. And, oh great, we don't have a good spot to aim, nor a side spot. We have no choice but to attack here. Means he's gonna take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. If this still doesn't work, I might do a different setup where I actually don't lure in all the enemies right away, and instead lure in the other setup. But anyways, I pretty much had to fully set up Groove Dance. Like, there's no in the side thing. I 100% had to set up Groove Dance with Donkey Kong on turn 1 in order to even get a chance at this battle. If I did not have that, then 100% we wouldn't have been able to make the turn cut. I've seen crazy battles before, but this is one of the tightest battles I've seen in not just this battle thing, but this whole side battle at all. And okay, thankfully he had a different enemy instead, so he didn't actually do anything. Or I guess no, okay, he does still strike Donkey Kong, it's just didn't do as much as it would've. Not a one-turn battle, unfortunately, but at least we got it, hopefully, in 2 turns. But yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't take that long, obviously. The problem was just, like, the setup that was needed, some other setup, and just the fact that it was a 2-turn battle was kind of rough. If this was any other battle, or even just 1 turn later, I wouldn't have had to deal with this, but yeah. And yes, in case you're wondering, though, there is no way to immediately, go back to the washing machine thing, at least until we finish the main game. And also, I'm not gonna retry the final boss if we beat that, obviously. If it turns out the washing machine thing will work, we'll just take this and just move on. Also, I just realized I could have gotten this for a bit more damage, for a bit more of a safety, but I think it wasn't really required so far. Okay, it's very obvious we want the hamburger. Like, out of all the weapons we could have, that one's probably one of the more hilarious ones, so of course we gotta go with that. Just based off of the looks alone, it's very important that we use that weapon. Alright. So that means only Rabbid Peach is left. Unfortunately, we didn't get an upgrade for her because she doesn't really do that much. Anyways, if you're wondering why I'm so annoyed about it, is simply because I did not expect that battle to be so rough. Because obviously I have a particular build set up for Donkey Kong, so when it's, you know, pretty much forces me to do some stuff, it's like, what am I supposed to do? This keeps happening. I might have to toss some of Donkey Kong's other movement out the window just to set this up better. Okay, well, I still need that. I still need this. I still need that range. And I think what I'm gonna do is not use that, and we'll put your uproar back on. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I do like using specific builds for there's a specific order I like to follow, so when I have no choice but to... Also, I'm going to expand the range of that. That really messed me up. So I want to make sure that it has maximum range, so we don't have to go as far to hit the enemies. But also, could lead to none or somebody else getting a tattoo. But otherwise, yeah, we're moving on now. By the way, that was just the first cave battle, and it ended up taking a few minutes. I know it's supposed to be a lot shorter than that, but I did not expect it to be like that at all. Like, I expected it to be more of an easier battle, so I've threw out a lot of sprinters, which was not really that fun. Oh, great, I did not... Great, we've up this one. I think most of the time, besides the battles, is just gonna be spent doing the puzzles, if anything. My goodness. Some of them are pretty long. This game, this particular DLC was pretty easy up until that battle, but at least we were able to retry and quickly get it done. It is still very annoying that I had to do that at all. You know what? If I ever have a defeat all enemies thing again, I will just switch builds entirely with Donkey Kong back to that build setup, because, like I said, that thing does make Donkey Kong very broken. See, if we not had that Magnet Dance, would never have worked. Alright. Okay. It's actually a more obvious solution. I actually am surprised I didn't see this sooner. Just get all three of these in the exact lineup, and go there, and now we can get it done. That's what we were messing up. There we go, we got it. Second try, but got it. That was only the first battle, just to like make you guys clear. And there is still a lot more trickier battles coming up, and we still have puzzle pieces to find and other stuff to find. Where does this go? Oh, to somewhere else entirely. Yeah. Let's put this over here first. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't work. I think yellow has to be first. Oh, there's also red though. And also... Okay. This is kind of tricky. Alright, I figured we need something over there. To at least get this over here. Cool. Almost forgot about this part. Great, we have no choice but to move this out of position and replace with it. Now's where the tricky part arises. How do we get the remaining stuff? We got the first part of the done pretty much. Once we push this. It's the second part that's confusing. Alright, we got that done. Okay, we're in a full here, so we have to push here for sure to get out. On yellow anyway. Oh great, I have to do that, but from the other side, so... That means this can't even be on the gray. But this yellow has to be there for sure. So I need to... move one of these off. Alright, switch this over to the green for sure. So I can't even go over. But then that puts me in a lock. It's such a frustrating puzzle now compared to the one that I did just now. Before. Because one of those has to be on... So we can't go into the side, but if there isn't one on yellow, we can't go back. But there's also... Ugh. Okay, for sure I have to get rid of this. Yeah, I think we just need one on both yellow and red. Or red and black, one of the two of those. Oh yeah, I guess even better, I just have to have both of those off right now. So that, the reason why I moved that there, that has to be the final piece of the puzzle thing. But the rest should be pretty straightforward from there. Obviously, the red and black must go in. The real confusion of this is how do we get back safely out? That is where the real problem with this puzzle arises. Oh wait, it's not even that. It's blue, yellow, and the thing. So, okay, that's already... Okay, there we go. Like I said, we had to do that in reverse order there. Finally got that done, though. Escaping is actually pretty straightforward. I can just push this back here. Alright. More tricky puzzles, because this game doesn't like enough of them, apparently. As if I couldn't... Things couldn't get any worse. What can I say? It's a puzzle. Trickiness. And it's not tricky without puzzles, yeah. Pretty much we have no choice. Oh, man. This next battle is also looking somewhat intimidating, but before that, I need to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.